Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, so I'm up a little late, but I really want to do one more card. So I was kind of in the theme of chickens, right? So now we're going to move on to birds, which is still in the bird family, like a chicken is a bird, right? So we are, we may come back to the chickens, but I'm going to skip around a little bit. This is all one large attached stamp, which I kind of really like. Move this down so I can try to get it all in there. Achoo! Oh my gosh. Oh, that's what I get for pulling those older stamps out. Okay. Anyway, actually, I've been in dust all day. Or not all day, but the last couple hours of the day. I was moving some stuff around and this and that in my room, in my office, and everything was dusty. It was a mess. All right, so this is. Let me show you the set, by the way. So this, well, let me move that. That's the set. Okay. I call it Bird's Nest Girl because hey, she's got. I don't know. Well, anyway, I have a bunch of bird cards that I want to do. Is what I'm going to try to stay like on a little bit on task here and a little bit focused. I don't know if you could call it that. I kind of, you know me, I ramble, right? So we'll be doing a little bit of rambling, don't worry, but I'm going to try to go decently fast because this is a lot to, it's not a lot to color, but at the same time, it kind of is. It's tiny, like little berries and things. I'm assuming they're red berries in the forest. I don't know, but the red gives it a pop of color, so we're going to go with that. And now I'm all sniffy. Ugh. Okay. There, right there. And more down here. So what are your favorite birds? I don't know that I know that many birds apart. I love blue jays. I think they're gorgeous. A little red bird, which I'm assuming is a cardinal. And I don't know, we've just got like basic birds. My boyfriend just had a little tiny nest built right above his door, and those were little baby robins, so I do know what those look like. But I don't know, I just call everything birds and kind of let it go with that. So if you are a bird watcher or something, you're probably cringing at the 9,000 million, I don't know, species of birds out there that I don't know about. But I think they're all beautiful, and I appreciate each and every one of them. I do try to feed the birds, especially in the winter, but we still feed them now. I have to sometimes feed them out in the driveway, though, because they drive the dogs crazy and whatever. So the dogs will just run, and they don't want them in the yard, and they don't want them to eat, and they just, I don't know, super territorial, I guess you could say. Alright, so I'm sure I've missed a couple here and there, but overall, I think we hit most of them. Okay, so we're going to do, since I'm talking about bluebirds, we're going to do some blue. Let's see, I'll do a couple. I have this blue, that blue, there's a blue. I like this powdery blue. I feel like they're a little bit brighter, though, than this. I don't know. Well, we'll see. No. Well, some of them are. But that's a nice blue. What do you guys see the most? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to switch to a little bit brighter blue. Maybe that one. Let's kind of give it a little... maybe not. Let's go even brighter. Anyway, what are your bluebirds, or what are the birds you see in your yard the most? Or do you see birds? Or do you have a yard? I don't know. Let's go with this one. Do kind of a light colored bird. Well, I feel like airbirds around here are not really brownish. They're like brownish gray. So maybe I should add a touch of gray. Maybe I'll have a gray out. How about that one? It's a little bit gray. I don't know. It's like between a brown and a gray. You know what I'm saying? So let's add a little brown back to it. I don't know. Maybe not. Just go back over that. So, have you guys been into... Alright, I know we're going to do a green background. So, she is kind of a lady of the forest here. She's one with nature, a beautiful little earth goddess. But she's definitely sad about something. Those eyes are very serious, very deep. So maybe it's because we're screwing up Mother Earth all the time. I don't know. We humans have a way of kind of messing everything up, don't you think? Okay, I think that's her shirt. Or maybe it's a nice flowy dress that she can dance around with her bird friends here. I think we're going to go all the way down. I guess that's like a shawl thing or a sweater. So, yeah, oops, maybe the same color. Maybe the same color as the bird. It is pretty healing to go out in nature, though, don't you think? Like, maybe not tomorrow when it's going to be that 90 degrees, but I don't know. There's just something, I don't know, something healing, something magical about the world when you're out there. Actually, I would like to get a new swing or a new bench or a new something. I don't know. I want to build like a little, well, pretty big actually, and take up some of the grass that we have to mow all the time, and do like a nice circle kind of thing in bricks, I guess, I don't know, or stones or something, out in the yard, and just put a bench or some things to just sit in nature and sit with the dogs. But there's something to be said about kind of sitting with the ground as well, and I don't know, kind of feeling that energy. But then there's the book, so you know, I gotta find a skin color, I guess. I use this one a lot, so we can just use it. I'll try not to color over that the way I did because it smears so bad, but anyway, it's already, look at that, already smearing. Well, she's just got a little dirt from the earth on her face. It's fine. A little dirt won't hurt, right? Okay. So I guess that is part of her there. It's a little bit of her back and her arms. Anyway, anyway, I love the green. I'd actually like to find some nice green clothing. I have the hardest time with greens. I just never see them. I don't know. But I don't know what that might actually be the shirt. We might have to go back. I think it is. I think that is going to be green. Yes, that looks better. Okay, so we're going to give her, what color fingernails? I was thinking pink, but not so sure pink is going to vibe with all this. Yeah, it'll be fine. I guess we could give her red. If we'll see how it goes, and we may change it. Okay. So we're going to do some flowing hair here. I love that braid. I love long hair. I wish mine would grow. Although I am thinking about cutting it off at the same time. I keep it up so much that it's like, what's the point anymore? I don't know. It would be so much easier to handle, but I do love long hair. And if mine would grow, like, I would totally keep it like this. I've honestly only had my hair braided a couple of times, I believe, in my whole life. Do you guys do much braided hair? I don't know. I thought it kind of gave me a headache, to be honest. Like, I think it was, like, too tight on the top. And it was, like, a French braid or something. And, so, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so, I like these ends. So, let's kind of test out. That one is that brown. Okay. I think I like this one for her nest on her head. I think it says a lot about you when animals trust you. I really wanted to rescue this dog the other day. Totally. I went on a home visit for some new students we had, and man, and it wasn't even their dog. It was a neighbor's dog, but oh my goodness, it was jumping up on me, and I swear the dog's eyes were just asking for help, like, honest to goodness. And I could tell it was a little, I don't know, needs to be fed a little more, I'll say. And had some ticks on it and different things, and just, so I'm seriously thinking about going back and asking if they'll give me the dog. And if they won't, I may offer to buy the dog. I don't know. I can't handle seeing an animal like that. It's just, and I know there are lots of animals in the world, and, lots of abused, and probably way more than this dog, but, anyway, I want that dog. I don't necessarily want the dog. I just want it out of whatever it's in, but I'm telling you, its eyes were asking, I'm telling you. But anyway, kind of a sucker for dogs anyway, but when they just flat out ask for help, it's like, get me out of here, lady, get me out of here. So, if they will give it to me, we might have a new dog in the family. I don't know why I think so, but I feel like my dogs would accept it. So that's a plus too. But, I don't know. And they may hate it. I mean, I could be wrong. But I just feel like, I don't know, it's a special dog, And I feel like my dogs will just understand, because some of them only came from, some rough places too. Now the baby, she's been babied to death and been here, but the other two have had some traumatic experiences in their past. So I just feel like, I don't know, they would just help another dog, right? Like, I don't know, I just do. So if they will give him to me, I will introduce you guys to him. And we'll see how it goes. I feel like I need a little bit smaller tip marker. I need not to press down so hard, but I can't. I am a presser downer. Okay. Boy, there's a lot of these little things. Well, told y'all in my last video, still the same night, that I had some Hardee's gravy and biscuits for dinner, and they were fabulous, let me tell you. What'd you guys have for dinner? Had that and pineapples. What a combination. I would like to learn how to make, and I wish that I would have gotten the recipe from her, and I don't even know if it's like something she made up or it's like a real thing or what, but my mom used to make something called sausage beans, or that's what we call them, and I don't really know what was in them. Well, there was some sausage, you know, and beans. I feel like it was pinto beans, but I think she just like opened a quick can, you know, not like cooked. I don't think, anyway. I can't remember. I just remember eating it, and it was just good. And that was that. But so if you guys know what sausage beans are, or if you make them or whatever, they were kind of a little saucy, a little tomatoey. So I'm thinking, you know, tomato sauce must have been in there. I don't know. I think I'm going to do a trial run this weekend and just kind of throw something together and kind of see how it goes. And if it turns out anything at all like that, I will be pleased. Because I have not had those in years and years. Even when she was alive, I don't think we made them for a long, long time. But it's something that she made when I was little, along with like just some mashed potatoes or something. I guess when we just needed something quick, or I don't know what the deal was. But okay, so I do see a few more berries that I missed here and there. I knew I would. Okay. And I think I am going to change her nails to red. Okay. Just to kind of tie that red in there with it. Alright, so now we just have the flowers left here. I guess we don't have any orange, but this is not really... I can't reach the other oranges. Well, maybe. If it's too much, we'll go over it with something else. If it's like too bright. I think it's okay. What do you guys think? It too bright or not? I think I'm gonna do the red bird. Don't know if you'll actually be able to see. No. And then, like, I went over all that, so should I go over these things sticking out a little bit too, or is that like messing the look up, or I feel like it just needs color or something, even though I can't seem to stay on the line. I don't know. Okay, so So let's do a lipstick red bird to start with. I found a bird puppet that I did not know, not a puppet, a stuffed animal, in my room, well, it was really my storage closet today, that I didn't know I had, and that bird is sassy. It's like bird with attitude. I'm going to totally use that in combination with my drama llama for some kind of lesson for the kids next year. I think they'll get a kick out of that. Alright, that's not dark enough. Maybe I'll just outline a little bit. Kind of like that red though. I'm almost thinking about doing the berries. Definitely want to do her nails there. Makes me want to sing Bon Jovi and blood red nails on your fingertips. You know, living on a prairie, y'all. Come on, sing with me. Okay, I kind of like this. I'm not going to do them all, just so they'll have some different whatever, but we can do a few. Some berries are darker in nature, so nature's perfect, you know, all on its own. It's just, it is what it is. So, kind of like every couple of berries here, we'll do one. Okay, that'll, I don't know if that's good, but that'll have to do. Okay. I want to wink a Stella, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go around it, though, with a nice green. This is Mode Line Distress Ink, by the way. Just a hint. Doesn't have to be too much, but like I said, our background's going to be green, so I think it'll be fine. I feel like I need to color that little thing, whatever that is. So what are your all's quick go-to recipes or meals or whatever? What do you fix that's always super fast? Like sausage beans. Mine is probably beef and gravy in a can and do some little mashed potatoes and open it up like a roast beef sandwich, basically. Put the bread, the mashed potatoes, and the roast beef on top, you know. Or soups are always good, like a soup and grilled cheese or something. It's kind of my standard little quick whatever. Alright, so I have this. Now, stamp-wise, I don't know what I want to put. I feel like it needs to be something a bit meaningful. I've got this set here. That would almost fit. This is what I wanted to put, but that won't fit. Bloom and Grow, maybe. Yeah, that'll work. I've got a whole section of like nature sentiments and stuff and whatever, but can't quite put my hand on it, of course, so I'm going to do some other things to the back, but let's go ahead and stamp this up while we've got it. Peel that back off. I love that it's like all one piece. That's so cool. Okay. So Bloom and Grow. Maybe she is going through something that sometimes you gotta go through or grow through what you go through, they say, right? Although, when we're going through it, we're like, yeah, screw you, basically. Okay, so I'm going to use this nice brown ink, I think. Since we do have a lot of brown on there. Yep, I like it. Okay, so I'm, I always emboss the back, but I'm not going to do that this time because I have this little die that you saw me haul from AliExpress, and I want to put some of these leaves in just the same color, kind of in the background. So, and I cut these out. I love these. Check that out. But I can't really, I don't think they're going to work. Like, I thought I could put them across there, but that's not really, So, we're just going to stick with these, I think. I think that's going to stick out a bit far, too. You know what? Let me trim that. Scissors would be good. Okay. Well, tell you what, I've got cut a few more, so let's just snip a few of these. Maybe we can, like, tuck them under a little bit. Here and there. Maybe that would be better. And maybe not. Could be ruining it all. We'll see. But it is just paper, thankfully. So we'll come out alive, I do believe. And sometimes you have to alter your things to fit you, you know. Just because it's shaped this way does not mean I have to use it this way. So, okay. Okay. So I am going to pop that up too. Actually, before I do that, you know that this came in the free Unity kit. I think this will be perfect for just some texture. I'm assuming since they give you this free, they sell it because I would like to have that green. I have some of the cream, I believe, or tan, or whatever you call it. I think it's lighter than what I have, though, and maybe this is sort of like a cream. I just sort of have the twine looking one. I mean, this is basically the same. I don't feel like I would need to order this specific color. I think mine would be fine, probably. Alright, so for now, I'm just going to snip that a little. I'm going to leave it long because I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Gonna line that up. Oh, this is going to be a lot of gluing. I should have thought of that. They put them all together for a reason, y'all. Or maybe just one side. I don't exactly want them even like I've got them, you know what I mean? But well, Now I'm wanting to go back to the ones that actually are together. Or maybe nothing. I don't know. Let's start over. Okay, so let's start. Oh, I like that turn. Maybe that would work. What if I did that with a little pizzazz there? Yes, I like this. Well, that was a happy little accident. What's that famous painter, Bob Ross? Happy little accidents. Yes, I like that very much. That's what we're doing. Sweet. Okay. So, I'm going to carefully take that up. And hopefully I put this back in the right place. Anyway, so I have out lots of bird things now. So I want to make a bird tag, and a bird house, and another few bird ladies, and this and that. So look for some birds. Maybe it's because I am ready to fly away, or at least fly away out of work. Fly home to some crafting. Alrighty then. Was that somewhere down there? Let's hope. Can't remember now. I think it was. That'll be fine. Alright, so let's go ahead, before we press all that down, I'm going to puffy tape it. Apparently that one's new. That's good. I've got a bunch of rolls over here. Sometimes now I can't stop using the Dollar Tree ones though, but I want to use a bunch of my old ones, or just ones that I'm not going to necessarily use anymore. I can't find the big scissors. I hate to cut it with this, but they're all gummed up anyway, so it'll be fine. That used to be what I considered my ribbon cutting scissors, and you should really, really leave them as that and not cut them with, not cut fabric. I mean, you know, it's okay for fabric, I guess, or ribbon, but not paper and messy stuff, because you will regret it. You will regret it. Especially when you have no goo going. I'm going to get me some goo going. We used to have some. I don't know where it's gotten off to, but I cannot find it. But that'll clean your scissors right up if you have never tried that before. Might be over puffing this one a little, but okay. I do want it to stay, so. I think she's quite pretty. Maybe she's sad at the state of the world. My goodness, are we going through some crazy times, I'm telling you. Would not have believed this, and I don't necessarily see it getting too much better right now either, so I think it's going to get worse before it gets better, but maybe with a little help from Mother Nature we can make it through. Alright, so I like it. I still almost want to stick one right there. Yeah, let's do it. Come on, let's do it. I feel like y'all are talking me into it. Okay. Maybe just curl it a tad. Where it fits on there, it won't poke out of the envelope too bad, you know. Alright, so there is my card, y'all. I don't think I'm going to put any, let me add a little touch of rose to her lips, though. And I don't think I don't know. We could do some blue eyes maybe. Just for a pop of color, I guess. Alright, I'm going to leave it alone now. So, alright guys, I think we are done. And I think, yeah, you know what, we're not. I'm just going to trim that just a little bit. Just so it kind of twirls around there. Alright, now we're done. Alright guys, thanks for watching and hanging out with me. And I guess I'm headed to bed. Good night, y'all.